the minimum effective dosage and the maximum effective dosage. Which is another way, instead of saying dosage, we could say effort. That's fine too. So minimum effective effort and maximum effective effort. Understanding the difference between the two is critical, because there's going to be a lot of people that are going to say, you need to work harder, you need to work longer, and all these other things. And there's going to be people like that, you need to work smarter. And the fact of the matter is, you need to do what's right for you, what's going to work best for you. That's the most important thing. And the most important and most impactful and the most efficient way to do that is to figure out what works for you by doing what you do and then tracking your progress. Now, the problem isn't that people aren't doing the right thing, it's that they're not aware when they're doing the right thing and the most impactful thing. And because we are living organisms and our environments change and we're going to change, and how we interact changes, our communication between the two change, it's important to recognize when things are changing so that we can adjust, so that we can adapt and overcome more greatly, so that we continue to make sustainable progress towards our dreams, our goals, to cultivating that, magnificent destiny that we're looking to have. So the point of this discussion today is understanding not the balance between the two, but the difference between the two, and understanding what's, most purposeful for you. So if you're going to sustainably progress, you need to be able to know what that minimum effective dosage is so that you make progress, but then also know where the end of the spectrum is, so that you don't push past that into injury. And that's really important, because if you're trying to sustainably progress, that means you need to be as healthy as possible to do it. Because if you get to that mountaintop, that last little mini camp, and you're going to make the push on the summit, the healthier you are, the better, right? So you need to have those understandings of your minimum and your maximum. And so the reason why I bring it to your attention right now is I think a lot of people don't understand what their minimum dosage is or their maximum dosage. Well, when was a time when you were injured? What were you doing? Were you not systematically and consistently getting your minimum effective dosage every day? So you weren't, your structure wasn't there, the integrity wasn't there, the stability wasn't there. And then you just tried to make a push based on your potential. People do that. That's oftentimes where an injury comes from. The other place where injury comes from is overuse. So that last one was kind of an acute situation. This other one is kind of a chronic situation of overuse, meaning like you push too far, and you never recover, and then that injury shows up. Now, typically, as long as you can stay healthy and you're consistently working, you're sustainably progressing, and that's the important thing. But the reason why tracking is so important is if it's scientific and you know what it was, you can replicate it. And so that's what scientific means, is understanding that formula. And so I really, really can't impress upon you the significance of understanding your minimum effective dosage and maximum effective dosage. But I would suggest that you do so as quickly as possible, so that you know what you need to do. You'll know if you're pushing past your maximum because you're burning out, you're getting injured, you're causing more trauma than you can sustain. And you'll know if you're not hitting your minimum effective dosage because you're not progressing, you're not getting better, you're not elevating yourself to that level consistently. So that's the difference.